The live feed of Boris Johnson's speech to world leaders and CEOs at the Eden Project was bizarrely cut off this evening. The Prime Minister followed Prince Charles, who laid out a roadmap of how the private sector can work with different governments to tackle the climate emergency. Prince Charles finished his speech to G7 leaders, saying, "I know the Prime Minister would like to say a few words." Mr. Johnson then took to the podium at the Eden Project, saying, "Your Royal Highness, thank you very much." At this point, the live feed of the event was abruptly cut off, prompting presenters on both Sky News and the BBC to scramble to explain to viewers. BBC host Christian Fraser said, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. We appear to have lost the feed there at the Eden Project of the host broadcaster. We will see if we can pick up that speech a little later." On Sky News, the presenter immediately turned to a weather forecast, and afterwards explained to viewers, "If you were watching Prince Charles there, we did cross over to Boris Johnson. We were hoping to bring you the Prime Minister's speech following the Prince of Wales, but the broadcaster cut off the line. So I'm afraid we were left in the dark, like you." Viewers took to Twitter to respond to the bizarre disruption, with some labeling it a snub. One person tweeted, "Oh dear, someone seems to have cut off the video just as Boris Johnson was about to follow Prince Charles." Another added, "Boris Johnson, is it deliberate to cut you off streaming when you spoke at G7 after Prince Charles? Just wondering." Prince Charles was joined at the world's largest indoor rainforest at the Eden Project by the Queen as well as the Duchess of Cornwall and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. The G7 leaders posed for a picture with the Queen in front of the iconic Eden Project domes as they gathered for the reception. The Eden Project was chosen because climate change is among the main themes for the summit. The First Lady Jill Biden was asked earlier today about meeting the royal family, ahead of her and U.S. President Joe Biden having tea with the Queen at Windsor Castle on Sunday. She replied, "Well, we're hoping to focus, I think, on education. Joe and I are both looking forward to meeting the Queen. That's an exciting part of the visit for us. We've looked forward to this for weeks and now it's finally here. It's a beautiful beginning."